Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people, today? Today, another week off. Bouchele. Bouchela. Come on, everybody, I want you to do it with me. We're gonna exhale again, come on. Exhale again, come on. You feel better? Okay. Just fix my hair. Anyway, the being said, what's gonna people? Just fix this back a little bit. I want to talk in reference to me being who I am and true to myself and stuff like that. And you know, I'm always telling you I'm a jaded, bitter bitch and stuff like that. And you know, I learned by talking to a couple girls that a lot of girls are suffering. A lot of girls really do want to have a man, and they're tired of the silence. And I'm coming to you like today on a kind of like serious note, because by me being so cold and so overwhelmed with pain that comes from men, and to me, when someone causes me pain, I leave it alone. But that's how I am. A lot of girls can't do that, and they suffer in silence. And the thing about it is that I talk to a lot of girls and stuff like that on the phone, and you know, a lot of them are really hurting, and you know, it's sad because it's all over me. It's all over me, and I have to step outside myself to try to, like, you know, understand where they're coming from, like having some type of compassion. And I made some laugh. It's almost gonna seem, this is serious, but it's almost gonna seem like poetic, but it's not being poetic, it's being real. But I just have a poetic style about it that I don't know how to deliver it to you, but no other way but a poetic type of way. And this is how I got on the phone with some. Some laughed about past experiences through their abuse. Some cried about things that they couldn't understand why the world is so cold to them. And in both occasions, I managed to break through the pain to cheer them up, even make them laugh. But it was that sister that I talked to that cried. Baby, she cried. She cried in my arms. Yes, she was over the phone. I could hear the deepness of her root of her pain. As I wanted to run up to her and grab her and tell her it's okay, sis, it's gonna be alright. As I reached to grab her, it was like a force that just grabbed me back and reflect back onto my pain. She reminded me of everything that everybody had done to me as well. But I couldn't reach her with my story. Only thing I could do was listen to her and embrace her. As she just cried and cried on the phone to me, I didn't know what to say. Because at that point I knew all the pain that she was feeling was inside of me. And it's really weird when you get to someone that you just can't reach. It's like a depth inside of her that you want to pull out of her, but it's out of your reach. My sister cried, y'all. She cried within her soul. As I stayed on the phone, I just stayed there on hold. I wanted her to stop crying, so I threw in a laugh. But that didn't help her. The crying just hurt it. I heard it more as she broke down on the phone. I just gasped. It's so weird to me to sit back and watch someone cry when you're standing in front of them with tears in your eyes. You understood her pain. You understood her tears. Yet you wanted to shake her out of it. But you were still there with her, with your fears. What should I say to this girl who wants a man so bad? What can I say to this girl who thinks she lost the best thing she ever had? Because I'm known as a cold, bitter bitch. And the only thing I could do is rescue you. But my solution is just for me. It's just not maybe be the solution for you. Some girls want to be loved. Some girls want to be held. Some girls want that companionship. But unlike most girls, I done abandoned the ship. You see, I'm not going to sit around and cry over something I cannot help. But I have to understand this girl is still hurting, no matter how I felt. My sister cried, y'all. She cried because she was in need of compassion. She cried and she cried. My emotion was unavailable to her passion. You know, she woke me up. She said, Raven, your emotions have been washed away. She said, maybe I should be like you. I said, maybe you will. Someday. Now my sister cried, y'all. She began it all over again. As I listened to her cry, my emotions summed up again. Don't cry with a raven. Don't cry with a raven. Don't cry with the raven. You've got to be strong. Because this girl is leaning on you. And it won't be long. So I held my composure. And I jumped in again. I tried to make her laugh. But this time I succeeded. And I win. I got her off of it. She began to laugh. She said, Raven, you crazy. You just a silly ass. But I worked on her so strong. As we hung up the phone, all I could hear was her crying. And I said, I wanted she home crying all alone. Did I really reach her? Or is it something I felt? But my heart knows she hung up that phone. And she cried all over again. I didn't really even help. You know, and I know it sounds like a poet and stuff like that, poetry or something, but I just wanted you to think. Even the guys out here that are hurting women or girls out here, you need to think of that other person that you are destroying so bad. All they asked for was love, something you never had. You tricked them. You made them think that you was the real deal. That she finally found her man of armor, her man of steel. She believed in you, even though she knew better, because she learned from the rest. She learned it was a different guy. She didn't even pass the test. You know, and I learned within myself, I know I'm cold, bitter, and bitch. But see, with me, once I've learned it, I've abandoned that shit. And I know a lot of people say, you know, well, Raven, you know, I want you to have a man. I'm trying to stay out of prison for manslaughter, because if you do it to me, I know what I'm capable of, what I am. See, I know the side that's inside of me, and I know it's full of rage. And if the man comes at me the wrong way, there will be no more video page. See, I'll be locked up, and I know a lot of you say, well, bitch, that's maybe good, because I can't stand you anyway. You're so misunderstood. But it's okay. I get it. Some will follow me and some won't. And this is why I do not want a man, you know, I just try to do it as something like a poetry type of thing and stuff like that. But the reality is that a lot of girls are really hurting and stuff like that. And it's really sad. Not even just the girls, the guys and stuff like that. People are really hurting. You know, my thing is this, is that I just don't understand how someone to come to someone else's life and just to hurt them. And you know, your intentions was not good in the first place. Just be real with what you are. But I guess if you are real, they won't let you come in. You know, it's just so sad, because every time I get to the point where I want to get a man, and I talk to one of my sisters, I just don't want to be one of those girls that can't get out of that hole. And it's sad because so many girls want to be held, so many girls want to be holding. You want the guys to listen, and they're not, you know, and I don't know. I meet a lot of guys and stuff like that, and you know, the guys I meet, and I try to give you my advice, but you know, I'm a cheated bit of bitch, and my sister cried so hard, and there's so many girls out there that's hurting so bad, and so many girls are not like Raven. Some girls really do want love, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do believe that there is love out there, because every problem has a solution. I just believe that the man you're looking for is out there. It's just in the wrong location looking for you. There are guys that are looking for transgender women. There are some successful girls that have boyfriends. So don't give up hope, girls. Don't give up hope. You know, everybody can't be jaded. A bitch, but unfortunately the team seem to be pretty wide and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of jaded bitter bitches out here, so I'm definitely not in that lone team. Anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to put it out there and stuff like that. I know it was kind of sad and stuff like that, very depressing, but the thing about it was that it just bothered me, and I want to give, you know, I want to apologize to all the girls that's out there and all the guys are out there that have been hurt, and I like to apologize for everything that everybody ever done to you, and I'm asking you to forgive me. And by me saying forgive me, meaning I'm the person who hurt you, saying forgive them for what they've done to you. So that's what you needed, the forgiveness, the closure that you needed. Forgive them. Forgive them. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry for what they did to you. I apologize for what they did to you. Anything I have to say to make you just move forward, I need you to move forward and start beginning your life. You cannot let them win this victory over you. You must reclaim your life. You must go right on ahead and do what you need to do for you and get your victory back and go back to the girl you once was or the guy you once was before you met that person that hurt you. You need to win this victory. Before you leave this earth, you got to win this victory. You got to win it. You got to be that person you once was before the tarnish and the paint got thrown on top of you. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to put that out there and stuff like that, because people are hurting, and you know, it is what it is, and I don't want to talk about me being a cold bitch, but at the end of the day. Anyway, I want to say hello my dolls. Meow. I want to say hello my kings. Woof. I want to say hello all new people. Boom. I want to say hello all old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.